Two recent crashes shook New Mexico in a very different but equally tragic ways. A pedestrian was killed near Eubank and Central in Albuquerque, and around the same time, a serious crash on I-25 near La Bajada shut down a northbound lane and left drivers stranded for hours. These aren't just news blurs or traffic alerts, they're painful reminders of how fast life can change. At Fusion Legal Group, we help people who wake up on a normal morning and by noon are facing hospital visits, insurance nightmares, or worse, planning a funeral. So let's talk about what these two incidents reveal about personal injury law in New Mexico and what you should know if something like this ever happens to you or someone you love. So let's talk about pedestrian accidents. Pedestrian accidents are some of the most heartbreaking cases we see. Unlike car crashes, there's no protection, just skin, bones, and a few moments of impossible physics. In this recent tragedy, details are still unfolding, but here's what matters legally. If the driver was speeding, distracted, under the influence, or failed to yield, then the family of the pedestrian may have a valid wrongful death claim. Even if the pedestrian wasn't in a crosswalk or walked out suddenly, that doesn't automatically erase the driver's responsibility. New Mexico uses a comparative fault system, which means fault can be shared and damages awarded proportionally. Bottom line, if your loved one was hit while walking, don't assume you have no options. Talk to someone who can look at traffic cams, police reports, and witness statements to get the full picture. So before we dive into the next crash and what it means for New Mexicans on our roads every day, I just want to pause for a quick second. If you're finding this information helpful, or if you know someone who might need it, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends or family. You never know who might be going through something right now and needs answers. So at Fusion Legal Group, we're not here just to talk about legal issues. We're here to help real people through real pain. And if you got questions, we're only a call away. All right, so let's get back to it. So now the I-25 crash near La Bajada is a reminder that even familiar highways can become dangerous in an instant. Maybe it was poor weather, a distracted driver texting, or a sudden mechanical failure. Whatever the cause, these high-speed collisions can lead to lifelong injuries. So back trauma, brain injuries, internal damage, you name it. If you were one of the drivers caught in that traffic, or worse, one of the injured, here's what you need to know. Insurance companies will move fast, but their goal is to close your case as quickly and cheaply as possible, not to make sure that you're okay. So don't sign anything, don't give a recorded statement without talking to an attorney. You have rights, and you deserve to know them before anyone pressures you to settle. So, in New Mexico, personal injury cases rely on a few key elements. So, negligence, causation, and damages. Was someone careless or reckless? Did their actions cause a harm? What were the injuries? Cost and long-term consequences. In the pedestrian case, negligence could mean speeding, texting, or ignoring the crosswalk. In the I-25 crash, it might involve tailgating, unsafe lane changes, or a trucking company that failed to maintain its vehicle. Even if you are partially at fault, you can still recover compensation under New Mexico's comparative fault system. The amount may be reduced, but it doesn't go to zero unless you were 100% responsible. So we've helped families who have been injured and tried to figure out how to help them pay their rent and medical bills after a car crash stole their income. These aren't just cases to us, their lives turned upside down. No amount of money can bring someone back or erase their pain, but holding the responsible party accountable can bring justice, and financial recovery can help ease the burden. So if you or someone close to you was hurt or worse in a crash like these, here's what we recommend. Get medical care first, always. Take photos or videos of the scene if you can. Get witness names and phone numbers. Call an attorney before you talk to the insurance company. Don't delay. Evidence disappears quickly. The sooner we can get started investigating, the better your outcome will be. So we're here to help. No pressure, just answers at Fusion Legal Group. We know this is scary, overwhelming time for you. That's why we offer free consultations. We'll explain your options, answer your questions, and give you space to make the best decision for your family. So call us at 505-300-0777. Let a veteran, former prosecutor, and New Mexican fight for justice and the peace you deserve. Okay? All right. Stay safe, New Mexico.